Libra, how are you? Welcome to Psi Divine. I hope all is well with you and yours. Okay. Alright, so let's see what's going on with you the rest of October and the month of November. Now, I don't know why, but just before I went live, just before I started the video, I was cleaning off the desk. You can see I haven't done the best job possible, but I'm trying. Okay. I don't know why, but I'm getting the feeling that there's multiple messages here, so there's more than one important message here. So what I'm going to do with you, Libra, so we're going to do a bit of select a deck. Because I don't feel like each of you is going through the love, the money, and the alerts issue. It feels like very selective about what you're focused on at this time. Very singular about what you're focused on right now. So, what I'm going to do is put down 3 decks. And select the deck that's most important, that catches your attention the most. And I'm going to see what I'm sensing here. Oops. 5 of Cups. Okay. So this deck might be about losing things that maybe were once thought to be pleasureful. So, select the deck that's catching your attention the most, and we'll go from there. Okey-dokey. While you're focused on that, sorry about that. Okay. I do feel like this should be deck 1 though. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This does feel like the most important, or the first one to go with. How about that? Let me rephrase that. This is like the most important deck to go with, or the first deck to go with. This does feel a bit like alerts, but let's see what's going on with Libra. So what I'm getting first, see if that can even be seen. 9 of Wands, okay? So there may be some, this can be a desire for fertility, for things to grow. This can be hope for pregnancy. This can be also pregnancy issues, loss even, or an inability to conceive. Now the King and the Queen of Swords are here, and it's a choice from the past going forward that is a problem, because there is, oh, let's just see it. When I see these cards, for me, the smoke or clouding around the edges is trouble. To me, it's trouble, it's chaos, it's sometimes even catastrophe, if we can go that far with the verbiage. This may be a masculine energy. There may be a masculine energy here who's not as supportive as he could be. So the first card, we get Pentacles and Wands. So we could have an earth sign somewhere in there. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We get Nine of Wands. We could have fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. That you might be dealing with. But either way, at this time, we've got two people that are stuck in thought mode. May not be the best in communication, but it is trouble coming down the pipeline. Or up the pipeline, if this is about replication. Yes, I said it that way. Queen of Cups. But she's in reverse. Somebody can be going above and beyond to try to make themselves the stronger version of themselves. This can be putting on a front, not expressing true feelings about a situation. If this is, second message, if this is a parental connection of any kind, people are not talking. Not talking like they should be. And it's affecting the world around these people. Now, next message. There is a masculine energy somewhere, somehow, some kind of way. It's too many women here. And they may all be kind of getting a feeling of knowing about each other. Because you've got two queens and a princess. It's two queens. These can be mature women. One is a great listener. The other is more in the protective, maybe combative even. That might be the brick throwing and wait for the police type of energy. And then we have the Princess of Pentacles. This can be the newest booty in the bunch. Goddesses, be aware. Make sure you're not being a part of nobody's fucking harem at this time. So if there's somebody new in your world, and they're, what I heard was homie. So maybe they are a bro and they got buddies who are dogs. Pay attention, because what's that saying about birds of a feather flocking together? There's a new addition to the situation. Someone new for this King of Swords to focus on. So they are in the fresh, fiery, and fucking phase, which gives this King of Swords his ego. I don't know what the financial connection is, but this can be somebody, the King of Swords could be adding on some new booty around the work environment. This can be somebody who's found some booty at the job and is doing and is fucking with this. Okay. What I just heard is Cheater Cheater Pumpkin Eater had a wife and couldn't keep her. Ooh. Okay. I'm being nosy right now. Let's see. Tell me about the pumpkin eater. Okay, I don't like this. If you live with somebody and you think that motherfucker's cheating, you might have to do something unusual to verify this. Because what I just saw when I was putting the cards down is somebody who might be doing something behind someone's back in the same place where they reside. Perhaps when someone goes to work, they're like watching so they don't get ambushed, hiding, getting the other energy that they're interacting with to hold on. Whether it's cheating or doing something fucked up in the same place where you live. If you're go with your intuition. That's all I'm going to say. Just go with your intuition, because somebody, Libra, you might have somebody in your house that's doing something you would not approve of. Something that can be very bad. And they're choosing to do this. This can be inviting people from a distance to come into the home. But it's a risky encounter. And we've got pathways going here. Like, it's a dangerous encounter. So it can be somebody doing something in the home that is dangerous when you're not around. Let's see if I can, okay, I'm getting a need to go to yes or no on that. So the dangerous event in the home, or the dangerous invite, that's what I heard, invite, is the dangerous invite illegal things. Is this, now, this came out in reverse to me, so I usually don't take what's in reverse, but what's in reverse does, to me, give extra data. Yes. So it's more than one person, or the person in the home inviting someone else in the home so they can both do shit they shouldn't be doing. And they do it when no one's watching, because that was in reverse. They do it when not being observed. Okay, be aware. I also see a small camera. So maybe it wouldn't be the worst idea to, if you are curious about these events, new cameras are pretty cheap and tiny. Sometimes they're in pillows and stuffed animals, whatever. You might want to consider new technology to keep an eye on the inside of your home if you got people in there who could be doing shit they shouldn't be doing. Alert. Okay, let's look at your money. Or, ooh, I just said that. But what I meant was deck 2. Let's look at deck 2. What's going on with Libras and money? Eight flashed at me while I was just shuffling. Watch your energy and silence someone. I get the energy of somebody owing you. Owing you, and in your mind the debt is growing. Libra, some of you helped a masculine energy financially. I get Leo here. And we get these paths crossing. As I say that, I also get the energy of an old saying. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but something along the lines of buying a friend or paying someone, or the best way, I can't think of the statement, I'm sorry. But something about if you want to know if that person's your friend, loan them money. At the very least, you bought silence. You bought some truth. Your generosity towards someone was more of a controlled experience. Not experiment, but call it an experiment if it feels better. It's an experience. And if this is your data, what you're getting is a tightening on your spirituality and how open and loving you are to people who maybe don't deserve it. So this is a lesson in discernment. And while it's great to love and it's great to be your amazing self, Libra, you got to want better from the people who want to be in your energy. Because whatever this is right now has got you focused on that, right? And while you are trying to be self-centered, you're more centered on keeping score, losing your empathy, or, it's dulling out because you're dealing with energies that maybe don't move as responsibly as you do. So in this lesson at this time is acceptance of the self. Becoming satisfied with the honest version of others that you're seeing at this time. And moving forward without ego. Good luck with that challenge. Look, and there's your empathy, right? Power. You may want somebody to do the right thing because you did what you perceive to be a right thing. Alternatively, you could have just paid for a lesson. And sometimes, that's okay. Hopefully it wasn't too expensive. What you can get now out of this situation, though, is knowledge. Just because you're sweet and loving and you have the ability to always be sweet and loving, that doesn't mean you're not going to attract ruthless people. Doesn't mean you're not going to attract impulsive people who won't do right by you. So be mindful of not being swept away by energy. Bad energy, but it does feel like paying for a lesson. Paying for a lesson in, okay, hold on, what I'm hearing is paying for a cleaning fee. Cleaning fee? Paying a clean out fee? So whoever this person, Aries, is sitting at the bottom of the deck, selfish motherfucker, impulsive, it can be the emperor type energy, but in reverse. It's in reverse. You might have paid to remove a problem on a cosmic level, because now you know the person you gave financial or valuable assistance to, now you know they own the fuck shit. And that energy multiplies. You may also have some deeper thoughts about the connections of that person, who they're connected to. You may be cutting that off too. So it feels like, ooh, what I also just heard, I'm writing that down. Think of it as a part of the coding, right? As you go through your awakening, or perhaps you already are through your awakening, that doesn't mean that the empathy bubble inside of you doesn't get bigger at times. And you might be generous and do things for people. Something you're seeing at this point or experiencing around that person. Party is what I heard. Somebody showing their ass. So let's say you loaned somebody $10,000 so they could buy a car, right? Because they ain't had no car. And you took your money out. There was a beautiful thing the empathy bubble brought into you. You wait and see if they give you your money back. Like they said they would. They would pay you back in bits and pieces, right? Okay, cool. So months and months go by, you don't see nothing. Next thing you know, you're online, you're looking, or maybe you're at the store or something, and you see that person, and they're still in the same old car. They haven't done anything. Where did the money go? You try to talk to them, and they're distant about it, or they don't even mention that they owe you. Whatever it is, it's the visuals of it, the communication or the lack thereof, it multiplies inside of you. So watch your bad energy at this time. Consider it a paid lesson, because whatever you lost the first go around, you don't have to lose it again. They can pretty much count on not being able to use you as a resource, tap you as a resource anymore. And so I'm calling this segment homeschooling, because you didn't have to actually go out to get this lesson. Okay? Whew. Let's see if there's anything else for you. Deck 2. Time sensitivity. Don't be stuck in your head, because this is stuck in your head with bad thoughts. And then curious. If that's your data, don't go digging too much, because it's just clinging to the energy. And then you'll be stuck with that thought all day. Or more. Look. Okay? Bad lesson turns out to be a blessing, because you don't have to go to that class twice. You don't have to pay for that homeschooling more than once. And it can end as soon as you decide class is over. Lesson learned. Not doing that shit no more. Okay, same message coming through twice. Let's go with deck 3, shall we? What's going on for Libras who chose deck 3? Ooh, lovely. Oh, let me get that out the way. We have, though you can't barely see it, we have High Priestess. Let's see if I can get that closer. We have the High Priestess here. So it looks to me like rejection protection. It's kind of what I'm getting the energy of. Rejection protection is okay at this time because it feels like coming soon to a world near you some fuck shit. Libras who chose deck 3, you do have a masculine energy. It does feel like feminine. You do have a masculine energy who's watching you, but he's watching others too. It feels like you, intuitively speaking, you look good. Everything is beautiful, okay? You're sensual. You're hot. And they're bothered. They're watching, right? They're watching, but they know they on some bullshit. You got somebody who's interested in you, but they think you're too good. They might not believe they're good enough for you. And if they do approach, they're going to come with some underworld type shit. Clarify his actions. Cheater, 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 pumpkin eater. Be aware of somebody trying to get at you. They're looking for a break in their current relationship. This is somebody who has a child. This is somebody who is a parent of some sort, and they're cheating on their person, and their person kind of has an idea that they're doing that. Their person has an idea that they're going for someone who looks better than them. They may have been watching you for a while. For a while. They've been watching you for a minute. And they've been selfish to get with you for a minute, but as soon as they get what they want, they're out. As soon as they get what they want, they are out. They do not know how to function very well in relationships. Then they go home to their person where things don't work. Be aware of having someone in your environment who's more focused on their genitals. I heard more focused on their genitals than the cubicle. They may be having troubles around work or in debt because of in debt around their job. You got a masculine energy here whose dick gets them into trouble. And the same it will be the case with you. It's like ultimate level player. Ultimate level cheater. They have baggage that would fill an airport. Just sneaky as fuck. Advice. The revelations. You need to walk away from this, whatever this is. Whatever this is, whoever this is, it's time to go. No confusion. That's not allowed. It's not allowed. And it's going to leave the situation open, but it's you that needs to close the door. Literally, I get the energy of someone whose dick works best when they feel like they're sneaking or when they're, doing side stuff. That's where they find their greatest success, in the acquisition of booty. Okay? But after they've acquired it, that's it. The flame goes out. The flame is gone. So let's see if there's any advice you need for that. Ew, balanced choices. All is well. There are some fantasies that have to be removed. Okay? And your universe, your guides, your peoples, they want you to move on to the next thing because you are ready for that. At any point now, the next experience is waiting for you, the next lesson, the next steps, however you see it. But there is a fantasy that does have to be released. And it's here twice. All is well. Everything's okay. But there's plenty of optional karma if you choose to continue interacting with the hot lover with the cold heart. But this is a part, disposing of that trash is a part of your transformation. Okay? It strengthens the soul after going through a brief dark period of, I can't have that. It's that simple. And to get to this destination, you're going to have to choose yourself. And strengthen yourself so you can move forward. You are likely being gifted with the absence of that person at this time. You're being gifted distance so that you can remember your divinity. In the meantime, protect yourself, protect your heart, your passions, because they definitely should not be over there. There's someone who also needs your help at this time. You might have someone around who can't help themselves, like a child or an older person, who could use some help from you. That would distract you. And it'll help you not experience all of the watching, waiting, weakening that goes with unrequited lust. Your guides want you to stop producing karma. Stop producing your own bad karma. Because you may be connected with just someone who's an egotistical taker. They just get what they want because it beefs up their fucking ego. And screw them. They should screw themselves. Literally. Okay? Let's move on to the 3 questions. Your yes or no. So focus on your 1 yes or no question. As usual, I split the deck 3 ways. Choose the deck that catches your attention the most. Make sure your question is very simple and doesn't have 3 or 4 parts. But pick one deck and then We'll see what your answer is, okay? Deck 1, Deck 2, Deck 3. Focus on your question, and we will begin. Did you select Deck 1? Oh boy. That was in reverse to me. Okay. If your question was about somebody cheating on you, the answer is no. Or if somebody is cheating, no, it's false. So somebody might have been assuming the wrong part of the reading was theirs. Is that what happened? Okay. Did you pick Deck 2? The answer is yes. And in the 4, we can get stability, love, health, plans. You doing something, planning. Can be about love. Anyways, did you pick Deck 3? Ooh. I got a no. So this might be something that requires observation at this time. You may lack experience in understanding what you see, what you're looking at, whatever was in your question. I'm being nosy. This can be a time-sensitive thing too, because it can be a no at this time, but if it's about more than one person or yourself and another person, there's a yes back here that's hidden. There's a yes that's hidden between another no. This can be some back and forth energy or misunderstanding in communication or the lack thereof. Ooh. Okay. Nonetheless, hope this reading was helpful for you, Libra. Be well and watch these energies going around the home. Around the home. Okay? I will see you later, right? And remember, please remember, you are well.